be careful. Don't let no dude trick you out your drawers, girl.
Love is telling her all the things she wants to hear until you get the draw.
Keep them on, strap them on tight.
You better put on a chastity
You
belt.
better do something, man. Put some suspenders on your drawers. You ready? You ready? Yeah.
Yes, it's looking like.
Welcome
To the J&O Show.
where we talk about
Things that we were never told. I'm Jay.
and I'm O.
And now you know.
All right, guys. So, what should I do if my man does not want kids, but I'm pregnant? We gonna jump right in.
Yeah, just go on in there.
Woman gets pregnant, he tells her that he is not ready to have a child. She still chooses to have the baby.
Okay, so a lot of times we need to take accountability for our actions and our own choices. And so we both was messing around. We knew we weren't in a committed relationship. We knew nothing was gonna come of it. You expressed to me already that you did not want to have a child or you did not want to take care of a child. At that moment, I have a choice. You can go down to the clinic. I don't know where y'all's is at. Ours is on 8th. Or you make that decision on being a single mother and knowing that this other party is not going to be there. So that anger is misplaced, because he was honest in the beginning. And it's hard sometimes to take accountability because we both did it, right? So you think we both should be in this, but the reality and the harsh reality is a man does have an opportunity to walk away, and you need to make the best decision for you and your child.
Yeah.
I think hope is a bad strategy. I hope he gets it.
He said, I think hope is a bad strategy.
That's cool, boys.
Right there.
Man, he was on with that one.
Man.
Oh, you want to start?
I mean,
Dang.
what sis said was all bars too.
Dang.
I mean, because at the end of the day, it's like she said, it's accountability. Like, unfortunately, in this day and age, we live in a society where it's almost glorified for people, especially women right now, to not take accountability for their actions. They're like, YOLO. You know what I'm saying? Live your best life. You can go out here, be skeet skiing, do whatever it is that you want to do. And whatever the consequences, oh, well, it's not your fault. And, there should be this, that, and third in play. No. Like, we got to put on our big girl panties. Okay. And you got to accept that. It's a hard pill to swallow because that's a hard consequence to have to deal with. But the truth of the matter is, you made that decision and you knew what it was going into it, what the possibility could be, and you still decided to do that. So it sucks.
Well, this is what happened when we all dabble in that thing called premarital sex. Now, this is
That part.
what the Lord was talking about. This is what Jesus
Word.
was talking about. This is the responsibility that we have to bear for walking away from Jill. He ain't like it. He ain't like it. He was like, you just gonna leave me hanging like this, bruh? You just gonna leave me hanging? Alright. I'm gonna let you eat that then. Yep. I'm gonna let you eat that.
Well.
Go ahead then.
Yeah.
Look. I'm tripping. But honestly, this is one of the issues with having sex before marriage.
It doesn't matter.
If it's for religious reasons or because this is one of the issues that you run into with hookup culture. Is one of the issues that you run into even having sex with people that you're actually in a committed relationship with. Oh, I love this person. I think I eventually want to get married to them. We just, still gotta get ourselves together. These are some of the breaks. This specific situation though, she did lay out some parameters.
Yes.
And she was like, this is not your man. This is not a situation where he was committed to you. And you knew that he wouldn't be. And I guess she was like, I'm mad at this dude because I'm in this situation. Nah, that's a decision you made, sis. It ain't really a lot to say. She was really on point. We have to learn to take accountability for our actions. And the dude, he's still going to get hit because you're going to get hit with our child support. So there's still a consequence for him. I feel bad because out of both of y'all, your kid is going to eat it the worst because these single mom stats are horrendous.
Yep.
And a lot of people think that if I can make enough money, it can make up for the lack in a kid's life of not having a dad there. But yet what we see in our society, in our communities, okay. This was recorded the weekend after Memorial Day weekend, y'all. Memorial Day weekend in Chicago. 50 people got shot. As young as a 2-year-old baby and as old as a 77-year-old person. 10 people so far have died. The other 40 are just injured. Somebody actually got shot in the face. It's one of the highest places when the rates of single motherhood is there. We're talking about the consequences of the actions that we're taking. This single mom epidemic is horrendous for everybody.
It's literally destroying our communities.
Everybody's looking at somebody like a Jay-Z who was raised by a single parent and they'd be like, yes, we can.
Word.
Obama for life, man. Yes, we can. Because I can get him the money and they can have the best of everything. And we forgot about all of the families that he probably destroyed on the way up there while he was selling drugs.
That part.
We don't talk about that part. And there are people who supersede. You got the LeBron James, raised by a single mom, who for all accounts seems like a decent guy, a good man, but there is no substitute for having it. There's always a lack when you don't have the father in the picture. Always. It is not the best situation. I want us to stop lying to ourselves about it. Those y'all that have been rocking with us for a minute, y'all know. Y'all already know. We done had this conversation before.
Yes.
Well, some of y'all is coming
Several
in here.
times.
Yeah, some of y'all is coming in here and y'all knew. So I got to say it again. But these situations, with a lot of what's going on in our cities, these young boys who are out of control, who have no respect. They have no respect because men teach respect. Yes. Men teach discipline. That's naturally the role that we fall into. Can women teach discipline? Yes. Is it the same as when a man does it? No. Not only that, and this is something that you and I have recently been feeling. Everything that we've had to do in the last couple of weeks. Could you imagine having to do everything with the house, the car, trying to do the YouTube thing, work, all of that stuff by yourself? We complaining because we both working from home and we feel like we spend no time together.
Yeah.
And that's two of us dividing the responsibilities of the house.
With 2 kids.
And we put them jokers to work. And we still feel like,
And don't let nothing happen.
Bruh.
Like this week, our son was sick. Again. And that's a long story.
Yeah.
Praise God, he's doing much better.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Running back and forth to the doctor.
It is not easy. Life is not easy. But when you factor in having a child and still doing everything that you need to do as, a full grown adult, so that way you can live in this world, have a sustainable life, and to do that by yourself, I could not imagine raising 2 children by myself. I could not. We doing this together, and I still question myself on a daily basis. Am I doing right by my kids? Am I instilling the right things in my daughter? Am I instilling the right things in my son? Like, what gaps are they missing? Like, what else does dad need to show Nala? What else do I need to show Cairo? And then in the reverse, like,
so much.
There is so much that you have to put into these little people to help develop them to be like well-rounded individuals. It's not designed for one person. It was never designed for one person to do. It was always designed for 2 people to do, because like you said, for like my jagged pieces fit your jagged pieces, we make a whole. Our puzzle comes together and make a whole. And in order for us to help make a whole person, it has to be the 2 pieces coming together to be able to do that. If you just have one, the child is going to be left lacking.
I'm sorry, I don't care what y'all say.
Yeah.
Something gonna be lacking. Something ain't gonna be there.
It's
something you're gonna miss. It is so much just to live this life with all of the things that you have to do for the kids, to keep them active, to take care of the house, or a lot of you guys might have apartments or whatever, the cleaning and the maintenance and all of that other. Don't get no house. Look, if you by yourself and you ain't got no help and you going at a house, bruh. I'm not even gonna talk about people who got it like that. Just because that's such a small minority of us. Most of us, and when I say most, I'm like 90% of us ain't got it like that. Yep. No, it's more than that. Because if you're specifically talking about single moms, because it's not 15% of women make $100,000 or more. It's less than that. Because it was something like 15% of women make over 70 grand. And I have to go and double check. This is by Zippia. That's a job website. I'm sorry, 17% of all men earn over 100K per year compared to only 8.4% of women. Men are around 2 times more likely to earn an income of $100K or more per year in the U.S. in 2022.
At the end of the day, we just need to make better choices, y'all. Yes, we need to make better choices. We have to hold ourselves accountable for the decisions that we are making. We got to think before we speak, think before we lay down with people. Like we got to think, y'all. We got to do better. We got to do better.
Wow. So, it's crazy. That wasn't the most accurate, but it's not too far off.
Yeah.
I can tell you that's close to what I found when I found it from like a reputable source. And this is newer, so it might have changed a little bit. People are making a little bit more money, but unfortunately, these grocery prices though.
Bruh.
Yo.
Like, why the same groceries is like $150 more?
Yo.
When we go to the grocery store.
A lot of them prices done doubled.
This is ridiculous.
We did a video talking about how in the future women will not be able, and this goes for men too, but women won't be able to stay single because they won't be able to afford it.
Yeah.
The study said women, but I'm just saying men too. It ain't gonna be no different for men.
Yeah, because
these prices, the way these prices is going, that's exactly why I said it.
This should be illegal.
Yo,
it's
laws crazy. It's crazy, y'all. So be careful. Don't let no dude trick you out your drawers, girl.
Love is telling her all the things she wants to hear until you get the draw.
Keep them on, strap them on tight.
You better put on a chastity belt.
You better do something, man. Put some suspenders on your drawers. If you wear them like that, that's what you got to do. Keep them up, because men just trying to trick you out the drawers, man. I'm telling you right now, all of those, they trying to get the walls. And I'm telling you, I'm gonna be honest with you 100%. If this was 20 years ago, I'd be trying to get the walls too. I'd be out there too, just hunting. That's my shark. I'll be looking, girl, shoot. I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't the type to just mess with anybody, but I'm just saying. Just saying. Watch yourself. Press the out button.